Alright, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. This is an awkward one. So it looks like we're picking up right where we left off, but we're not. I had the very unfortunate experience of losing footage. It finally happened after, was this video 65? Yep, it happened. I recorded this video and then I went to go stop El Gato and it had crashed. Lovely. So I lost all that and we have to redo this hour. Now, for the integrity of the playthrough and like the whole experience of playing blind and as honest as possible, I'm going to try to do everything the same that I did in that video I lost, including the things I shouldn't have done. There were a few things where I was like, I got that wrong, or oh, I shouldn't have done this. I'm going to repeat them for integrity's sake, just to let you guys know I'm not cheating here. But let's learn about Yusuke and An's Showtime attack first.
On. Perfect timing.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time. And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Is that right? So, what did you mean by perfect timing then?
Yes. So my potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Sure, but, nothing too weird, alright?
Have no fear.
Ooh, that totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome! Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that part on my own.
Awesome! I can't wait!
Actually, I want to try it right now as well. I truly hope the star will grant us this.
And that's it, that's all you get. We got their Showtime attack, and now let's get out of this meeting that I didn't mean to call. Yes, I even kept that part the same. Now, fortunately, because I've done all of this once already before, maybe this video will be paced a little bit faster. So we're going to start off with Futaba, or asking Futaba to help us take down the cheater. Or no, rather, we're trying to give a message to the king to let him know that the Phantom Thieves know who he is. Let's try sending him a calling card. Calling card? What are we going to steal?
Oh yeah.
How about the homepage? I already hacked into it, so it's as good as stolen. Okay, I'll write a calling card saying that we're about to steal the Gun About homepage. After that, you'll need to leave evidence that the Phantom Thieves hacked into it. The king will have no choice but to believe it was really us. This sounds like fun. I'll put our logo smack dab at the top of the front page. Perfect, we'll go see the king. Oh, and we'll let you know before we talk to him, so wait for our word to start the hacking.
Alright.
You can count on me. Alright. Now let's head over back to the arcade. I think the only thing that's been different so far is it only took me one try to get that Jack Frost doll the second time. Yes. I'm ready whenever. Go ahead. It'll be fine. Leave it to me. Okay, I'm hacking in now.
Any progress with the Phantom Thieves? Calling card? Huh? Ah, there's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gun About website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Medjet's site. Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way! How'd you do it?
Secret exchange.
Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. Wow, I can't believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool. wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by doing that. No, not like that. Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
He's almost like a different person when he gets mad. His instructions are precise, but also Spartan-like.
The king's swearing up a storm today.
That's what happens when he teams up with another player. And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
All right, looks like you kinda got the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now. I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked up. Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential. More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
It's a deal. I made a deal with Shinya. The Phantom Thieves are too good at video games. Tell me how you got so good.
According to the reports, it seems your skill at handling a gun is quite impressive. Either you taught yourself, or you had a capable coach by your side. Where did you learn how to handle a gun?
A child in an arcade.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Tower down shot allows you to knock down an enemy with a special shot once per infiltration. That seems really stingy that it's just once per infiltration. Wouldn't it be a lot nicer if it were once per battle?
All right.
It's earlier than usual today. I gotta go. See you later.
That's right, you get kindness from his confidant too, so I'm gonna max this thing out real fast.
Hey.
I'm so glad I caught you. Hey, we should exchange IDs. It's not like I'm here every day, so... Sure. Cool. There, got it. I'll let you up when I have time to train you in Gunabout.
Bye.
See you later, Amami-san.
You're back.
Please excuse me for messaging you so late in the evening. I truly apologize for what has happened in this case. So formal. She seems to be a particularly conscientious person. It kind of feels like that formality is putting some distance between us now. Don't be so stiff. But I'm the newest member. I need to act respectfully. We don't really pay mind to those kinds of things. Furthermore, you're already one of us. Thank you, Mako-chan. Do you mean me? Sorry, I think my fingers typed that subconsciously. I'm just so glad to have found a friend my age. Not a problem. That personal touch is actually refreshing. Great, I hope we can get to be bestest of friends, Mako-chan. No reply. Sorry about that. I sort of got carried away. Message from Mishima, because now we can hang out with him and he'll rank up. We can also hang out with Sojiro. Check this. Oh no, wait, I did this before I left.
Can't forgive them.
Look at that. Look at that crossword puzzle mocking me. I haven't checked it in a long time. I assume it's the same. Hell yeah, it is. Give up. So interesting that they just don't let it advance. Why did I come up here? I'm pretty sure there's nothing for me to do.
Nice.
Okay. So let's see here. We got... Oh, yeah, we should totally start talking to the fortune teller. Mishima's available. We're still too stupid for Hifumi. And now that we're way past the point where Futaba's in the game, Sojiro should be getting tons of rank ups. But we're going to start off by talking to Hifumi. Or not Hifumi, Chihaya. So dumb. The fortune confidant skills are really good in this game. Or at least so I've heard. Well, they were good in Vanilla P5, but I heard they're better in Royal.
What do you think?
I sure did.
Fine.
Let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Hearts can be changed.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm not capable of that.
Well, you certainly do seem like just an ordinary high school kid. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I can't tell whether or not she has the same voice actor from original P5. Sadly, her seiyuu passed away between Japanese P5, Vanilla, and Royal. So I don't know if they recast her in Japanese Royal.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Fortune, rank 1, luck reading. Temporarily increases the growth rate of a selected social stat. That's a good one.
All right.
Is fate
really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
I think in my original playthrough, I would always meet Chihaya like a little bit too late for that skill to be useful, but here in Royal, in this blind playthrough anyway, it's going to come more in handy. Phew, I forgot to get your contact info. There we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there.
Yay!
She loved it. Now our deal is official. Sorry for taking so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home.
Until next time.
Also, another piece of trivia. Chihaya's original seiyuu, who passed away, sadly, was also the voice of Claire Revelt in Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2's Japanese releases, which is why if you've ever played those games with the original audio, you would notice that in 3 and 4, her voice is different. Let's grab a bite after school. I do have some Big Bang Burger coupons, but we probably shouldn't go there anymore, huh? No. I hear you'll have a psychotic breakdown if you eat there. I mean, haven't all of Okumura's enemies died in strange ways? Maybe he feeds them poisoned burgers. What a monster. You know, I voted for Okumura on the fan side. The Phantom Thieves have a duty to punish bad people. I hope they take care of him soon. We'll see. Probably not anytime super soon. I don't know when the heck I'm going to the palace. Not today, though. Alright, we got IMs from... Oh, look, there's Maruki. Yep, I was going to talk about how Maruki is available now. And I know what the trigger was for him becoming available again. We'll see it in a minute. So we will be doing that. Alright. So, no, we don't want to go to the palace. We don't want to hang out with Makoto. We can start during the day since you're a student. Can't do it when it rains, though, since we'll be outside. Come during the day for your fortune and at night for the test. Chihaya's available during the day so that you can use her skills. That's what it is. So, like right now, it's like, if I wanted to say study in the library, then it might be a good idea to go talk to her and get the little bonus that causes your knowledge to get more points when you do stuff. Now, I think, yeah, it costs you money, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, like, later in her confidant, the prices go down? I can't remember. She does have one skill that in Vanilla P5 unlocks, like, halfway through her confidant that was pretty useful. So I'll try to be getting that soon. But first, we need to go to the Velvet Room. I need to stock up on personas.
Hey, inmate!
Alright, you get a little scene here.
There you are, inmate!
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
It requires the cooperation of Phantom Thieves undergoing the same ordeal in other worlds. It's a special fusion called Public Execution.
This is a helpful ritual where you select a persona from another Phantom Thieves group and fuse them for your own usage. We've heard that there are special powers for personas that are only attainable with this fusion method.
Basically, whether or not you make good use of it is up to you. You better devote yourself, inmate!
The development of rituals is now complete, but your rehabilitation shall continue onward. Put your best effort forth toward that ultimate goal.
So that's obviously some online feature that I'm just going to ignore, to be honest.
You certainly...
I feel like that goes against the spirit of the playthrough to use any sort of outside help, so I won't use it. Alright, so let's buy some personas. Let me see if I can, just get the ones that I own already. So we're going to need a counselor because we're going to hang out with Maruki. But I also want to save a little bit of time here and look ahead. I'm going to be needing a, where is it? A temperance for sure. Here we go.
A fee is required. This is your power.
And beyond this, I don't know. I believe I already have a priestess on me, so we're good for Makoto.
What?
But let's just pick these two up for now. I'm already losing a lot of money. Anyway, let's open the phone. We'll respond to Maruki and go hang out with him. So this event happens in LeBlanc, and that would explain why his confidant hit a wall. He had to come here during our Hawaii trip. Sorry for coming over out of the blue. You must have a real knack for coffee, Amamiya-kun. This is fantastic. We got curry too. I'd love to try some, but I think I'd better restrain myself for now.
You see...
It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. It's been really progressing lately, thanks in no small part to you, but I feel like I've hit another wall. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate it if you help me talk through this again. It's a deal.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really do rely on you, Amamiya-kun. And deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by traumas. I already told you that was the point of all my research, right? It's thanks to you that my project has come this far. But because of all that progress, I've realized a problem. One that may not have any solution. Even if my research makes great strides, even if we do find some miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, with the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. You need more than that? True, I guess. It's better than not being able to save anyone. But I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there's so many people out there suffering so badly. They can't even speak up and let that pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world, and there's only so much one individual can do to fight against that. I've said it before, working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me. A few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we can treat it. And, like I said earlier, there are people who need help desperately, but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we had a full understanding of the human heart, and an effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that would be enough to finally beat trauma, and I guess that's what I ultimately realized. So what can we do? I haven't been able to get the question out of my head, but I don't have any answers. I'm not used to that. If we could peer into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain, it sounds like something out of a dream. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Everyone's cognition? More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining. Mementos is everyone's palace. Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind that. You wouldn't understand that. Then again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Amamiya-kun? Did I say something wrong? What if they're connected? Where's this coming from? Sure, they can connect, but... No, wait.
Oh!
You're right! My god, you're right. That's it, Amamiya-kun. The collective unconscious. If people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, their senses are shared subconsciously. It's so simple. Why didn't I realize it before? Yes, right, and if I could combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I could tie it all back to cognitive science too. I think I picked this. Yes, what about it? Oh, I didn't say earlier. The research I'm doing is on cognitive science. But I'm sorry, I need to go. I need to get this in my paper while it's still fresh in my mind. I knew it'd be worth bringing to you. Thank you, Amamiya-kun. I swear I'll repay you for this. Counselor, rank 6.
Alright then.
Well, I need to get going. See you. Oh, Amamiya-kun. Sorry for rushing out so suddenly earlier. Heavy breathing? Pervert. No. What's going on? Sorry, I ended up running to the station on sheer adrenaline. Didn't realize I was this out of shape though. Anyhow, you helped me to come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm going to finish it for your sake too. Seriously, thank you. Bye. Okay. So we got a message from Oya. And a message from a Y. Let's see here. Oh, Sojiro wants to rank up. A Y doesn't. Ah, Chihaya is ready to rank up. So is Mishima. Well. Do I have fortune on me? There's no way I do. Also, why didn't she text me? Oh, I do have fortune. I have Lachesis. How nice. I tried numerous times, but the Empress card keeps reappearing. I felt that you were having some trouble with women, but I sense something different now. Please be careful. Do a verification test. That means you want to hang out with her. We have Lachesis. Let's hang out. Later, Morgana.
Good evening.
Hello there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? You need mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job? Yes, a male coworker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting out my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
This?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Encourage her.
What?
If it's a little idealistic to expect that it will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right, I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
You're far too irresponsible, Amamiya-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yes, this has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. Fortune, rank 2. You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
Hi, is this Amamiya-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get right to the question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? Technically, it's a coffee shop. Of course I am. See, that's exactly what my reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Alright, skip this. They're talking about like, oh, the vice principal is so on edge now that Kabayakawa's dead, blah 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 blah. So, the play that this Czech playwright wrote, what do you think the Phantom Thieves are going to do about Okumura? It's an important work in the history of literature for being the first to use the word robot.
I'm counting on you, Phantom
Duh,
Thieves.
make him have a change of heart. These corrupt corporations should just go bankrupt.
Quiet down!
You're in class right now. Quit talking about Okumura and the Phantom Thieves. Jeez, Amamiya-kun, you were listening at least, right?
Answer this question.
Robot comes from a word in Czech, but where in Europe is the Czech Republic located? Central Europe. I did get this right, by the way. I'm not cheating.
This is it.
Way to go!
The Czech Republic is in the center of Europe. The word robot comes from the Czech word robota. Robota actually means slave labor. You gotta hate this question because it's like Atlus is like nudge you like, see, look how clever we are. Get our themes? Like they lose impact when you point them out like this. Existing only for slave labor. Even from the origin of their name, robots are pitiful. Well, you could argue that we're not too different ourselves, having to keep working in order to live. She is tired. Don't worry, we'll be talking to her again soon. So we got some IMs today. I do have plans after school, and it's going to be hanging out with you, Maruki. And the first time I did this, there was not a rank up. It was just pass over. We didn't get enough points with them. And I believe I answered all the stuff the same this time, so shouldn't be any different.
Hey!
And no, we will not be going to the flower shop ever again. Hello, Maruki.
Welcome.
Nope. Okay,
It's
let's
open.
just get this over with. Hopefully this will give him the points he needs to rank up next time. Yeah, we know that Maruki's confidant has a time limit on it, so it's time to start moving. Our special feature today is on unethical business practices. Okumura Foods has gotten a lot of flack for how its work conditions have worsened in recent years. Yeah, I feel like that should say working conditions. Whatever.
Now then.
There she is. And I did get Bayako on me, so we're good there. Let's see. Oh, this. So, Akechi, he doesn't want to rank up anymore, even though it says up on him. I guess we could go talk to him. Just to, like, mark this as gray in our little map there. But I tried to do this last time, and as it turns out, he's like, no, I'm actually too busy now. Which is a huge bummer.
Hi.
Yep. So now he should just be... Oops. There we go. He should be gray now, from now on. I don't know... Well, I have an idea of when he'll next be available, but it won't be within the next few weeks. So we'll focus on other stuff. That's actually a huge relief, because I was starting to feel like I had been lagging behind on him, but as it turns out, we're perfectly fine.
Oh!
It would be quicker to just do this.
Hey there.
I'm so glad you requested me. I have big news. Takase-kun's guardians came to my house today and apologized to me. They told me I won't have to send any more money, and that they'll return everything I paid them. It's like they're completely different people, like what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. Hey, you wouldn't be, Anyway, it's such a relief. They apologized about Takase-kun and admitted that what they did was terrible. They even told me that I'm a good teacher. And so, I decided to really quit my part-time maid job today. Then why are you here as a maid? I've been talking to my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shifts. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone.
Well...
Now I can finally make a fresh start as a teacher. I can take care of my students and earn their trust. That's the ideal teacher I aspire to become. I bet I'll be an old woman by the time I achieve my dreams. Nonsense. Yeah, you're right. I'm still within the demographic age range of what's considered young. I was always able to rely on you, Master. You helped me come to a lot of realizations because you are such a good listener. Thanks again. Oh crap.
Thank you for using our service.
Today marks the day I graduate from being your maid. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your hard work as a master. Temperance, rank 9.
So,
At any rate, what are you going to do once I stop coming here? Can you handle the cleaning on your own? I'm pretty worried about the state this place is in. I feel like you don't put much thought into your diet either. Besides, won't you be lonely? I want to keep seeing you. I take it you get lonely easily. But you shouldn't say stuff like that so casually, okay? Some women may misunderstand your intentions. I should choose my words carefully. You don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. That could really hurt someone. Do I want to keep what I said the same the first time I did this? So, I feel as though... I think there are two responses to this that, like, lock you into an intimate relationship with her, and it's the one that's after this. I mean, what'd I say? Okay, that doesn't get you points. The situation isn't normal. I'm a teacher and you're my student, you know? I'm a master, you're a maid. No, I told you, today's my last day. Don't you understand what I've been telling you? You need to study more. That totally kills my confidence as an educator. Well, that gives me more of a reason to protect you as your homeroom teacher. Oh, and of course, I'll keep my initial promise too. The one about slacking off in class, which she hasn't done in a while.
See you later.
Okay, we did not get any more points out of that. Oh well. Though we can get some here. Hi, thanks for today. On my way home, I remembered everything. All the old memories from when I decided to become a teacher. Like when I was going through the courses for it or my first year as a teacher. Back then, I would have done anything for my students. I felt like I was capable of anything. But somewhere along the way, I forgot about all that. Reigniting your original resolve is easier said than done. You can do it. Thanks. Somehow, when I hear it from you, it makes me feel like I can do anything. Weird, huh? From now on, I'll support you as your teacher, so you can rely on me just as much as you want, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Okay. I'll see you at school. Good night. Sorry, Kawakami simps. Who could that be? Hifumi, my electric fan at home has... This didn't happen the first time I did this. What the fuck? I'm not really familiar with home appliances, so I'd like to ask your help. I'm going to Akihabara tomorrow, so would you accompany me? Respond later. Did I do something different this time? I don't remember. Want to get better? Do you want to get better at the game? Not really.
Hey.
Hey!
Let's see here. Are we going today? To the palace, you mean? No.
Nice!
So it stopped raining. Today's like a holiday. It's like Respect the Old Day or something like that. So there's Shinya. There's Makoto. Futaba and Takumi. I picked Makoto, so let's go do that.
Hey.
Let's hang out. That's exactly right. Right, more about Eiko and Tsukasa.
Thank you.
We're just gonna hang out in the student council room today, even though there's no school. Eiko's boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Eiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Eiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF, and hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Eiko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horrible abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off, which is almost what happened to you, remember? That was like 3 months ago. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident. But at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. What gang was it? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Well, what a great deal that guy, like, signed up for. Got paid to kill someone and killed himself in the process. Good job. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on her father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. That's awful. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? Figure that out now.
I see.
Now? You're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Eiko here. Sorry for getting so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
Priestess, rank 7's Shadow Factorization allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle.
Alright.
Oh, it's Eiko, gloating again. Maybe I'll skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about Amamiya-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
And we'll get a little call here. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Eiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Eiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? Of course. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Hey, there's my stuff from Tanaka.
Oh yeah.
The Labor Standards Act defines worker rights and the punishment for violating these standards. Now, which of these is the punishment for forced labor, the most grievous offenses? 10 years in prison or a 20 million yen fine? It's 10 years in prison. I got this right the first time. An inhumane executive gets 10 years in jail. Okura Foods is likely one guilty of long hours and unpaid overtime, not forced labor. Many say the punishment for that's too lenient, 6 months in jail or a 300,000 yen fine.
Nice going.
Thanks. I'll take my knowledge. Let's see, we got Sojiro, Yoshida, Oya, Mishima, let's hang out with Mishima. Because his confidant skills are pretty good. Wait, let me think about this. So this was actually as far as I got, I believe, was this night. And I did pick Mishima originally, but I stopped short. And we had to stop the video, so we're like 10 minutes ahead. That's what happens when you already know what you're supposed to do. Let's hang out with Sojiro instead, because Sojiro's confidant also gets you social stats. He also gives you kindness, so I can max out kindness quicker if I hang out with him. And I don't have a Hierophant on me, so I need to go get one. I have not forgotten about Caroline and Justine, but I'm going to hold off until they give me a warning. They want to go to the aquarium.
How good?
Justine, read here.
Let's see, Hierophants. Here we go.
You'll withdraw
Dai Soju.
Such rude. Done already. What? It is time, inmate.
Pretty good, huh?
Let's go back to LeBlanc. Yeah, I'm here to help you out.
All right then.
I'm wicked full. How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep, I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was suppressed by my mom.
Oh, that's right.
The first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran head first into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Ah, crap, it's gonna start. Making like a leaf and, screw it. Bye. She thought it was delicious. And what about you? I think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Was she like Futaba? You could say that. It was never clear what she was thinking, so I had a hard time trying to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her. And that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. Very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I'd made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's incident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep the recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off. Yeah, it felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going. Hierophant, rank 5. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
The rest is on you.
There we go, there's the kindness I want. So between him and Shinya, I should max this out in no time, assuming I have time to hang out with them. Some other things are taking priority during the day. Hey, it's me. You finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. That's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. She needs a balanced diet. That's exactly my problem. Futaba's still growing. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry. No, forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as the staple, but I can sneak in some veggies here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Ah, crap. I talked too much. See you later, I guess.
Oh my heart. Swoon!
What are the Phantom Thieves doing? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Everyone's incompetent.
Those Phantom Thieves need to hurry up and deal with Okumura. Not just him, but all companies that exploit their employees. Yeah, we're in trouble too, you know. Take out one, you gotta take them all out. It's only fair.
Man.
Why are they raking us over the coals?
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time?
Well...
Is this on? Miss Shiono, please come to the faculty office at once. I didn't get to this far last time, so nice that we get a little Kawakami goof-off event.
What do you want to do?
This would be a good time to make infiltration tools because I need walk picks.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's make 4 of them. Make it.
Hey.
If you stop soon, it'll be a hassle if people find out. Or you should stop soon. Oh my god, did that just max out my proficiency? Holy shit! Awesome!
Alright.
I'm now transcendent.
Damn it.
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
That was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Yeah, that was super helpful. I got 4 walk picks and I maxed that thing out. Lunchtime? What's this all about? Just gonna see thought bubbles? Yeah, I didn't get this far in the last video, so that was weird. Oh, we're gonna get a text in the afternoon. Okay. Hey, what's Akechi up to? Not hanging out with me. He's in hiding now that everyone turned against him. Public opinion is truly flipped between him and us, but I doubt he's given up. And if we don't hurry, the public will turn against us next. There are already signs of that. Now let's move. We can't go wasting our popularity. I'd like to stop my father as well for everyone's sake. Considering Haru's circumstances, we must follow through with this. Right. Forget about the popularity. We're supposed to be doing this so that she doesn't get sold off to that guy she's engaged to.
Do you know the answer?
What is this? Are we getting another goof off? What's going on?
Hey.
No sleeping in class. Today's examples will be on your entrance exam. What's up with Kawakami? Oh, this is just a follow-up because of her thing. Nice. I talked to her this morning about my future, and she was super polite, friendly even. Yeah, I know what you mean. She even gave me advice about my girlfriend.
Yes.
Now that she's back on her feet, Kawakami seems to be working hard as a teacher. That's great. But that's all we have time for. We managed to squeeze just a little bit extra out. Oh, Maruki wants to hang out again. Nice. Is this for Palace? No, that's for hanging out with Yusuke. Let me just quickly look at... Takumi ready to rank up. On still not ready to rank up. I remember that. Is he? Oh yeah, he's ready to rank up. Nice. So I guess at the start of the next one, we're going to be hanging out with Maruki. That's what we'll do next time. Still don't know when we're going to the palace. We have just over 2 weeks. Ooh, whoops, bumped my mic a little bit. This palace, I do remember very vividly in my original playthrough and the way I designed it. We wouldn't do it until the last second. And it worked out really well that way. So my guess is we're going to stretch this to the deadline. And this is one you can do in a single day, if I remember correctly. So we would have to finish the palace with 3 to go, send the calling card with 2, and then take his heart with 1. So we'll see if it works out that way, if there are like no empty days between now and then. But given how much like confidant stuff we've unlocked at this point, I'm gonna guess that it probably will work out that way. I'm gonna guess that every day is gonna be busy. So until then, we get to do our daily life stuff. See you guys in the next one.